Hi, I'm Shereem Herndon-Brown, Chief Education Officer and founder of Strategic Admissions Advice, and we're going to continue to talk about what do colleges require, right? Undergraduate admission requirements. What are colleges expecting for your child to submit? We talked about the transcripts. Did that a couple weeks ago. Testing. We're still in this test optional world, but I do think that it's a strong opportunity to possibly have your kid do the standardized test, not necessarily send it. Check out 2 weeks ago's video for that. Last week we talked about essays. Really, really important. It's a way for your kid to stand out. I'm a big believer in essays, and I really think that your child and you should brainstorm, make sure they get some feedback, and proofread their essay. But today's the day we're going to talk about activities. Whether that's in the arts, whether that's in athletics, it's important that your child do something outside the classroom. So many of us are used to hearing, well, what clubs are you in, or what community service have they done? Yes, those things are important, but college is going to ask you 3 questions, or they're going to want to see students doing things outside the classroom in 3 spaces, okay? After school, obviously, what are they doing between 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock? Do they have a job? Are they part of a team? Are they in a school play? Are they doing something between the time they leave school until they got to come back the next day other than go home? They also want to know, what did you do over the summer? Summer's a great time for students to have jobs, possibly get some kind of internships, do a school-specific summer program to enrich or amplify their academic discipline is definitely a good thing. Colleges also want to know, during the summer, did you spend quality time with your family? Again, these are human beings reading your application. They understand that some of us are blessed to go on nice vacations. That's not a bad thing. It doesn't have to be work all summer. No. Please understand that colleges do want to know what you want to do, what you did over the summer, but it doesn't have to be so academic specific, particularly if you have family, and many of us lost family time, during the pandemic, so it's okay. And lastly, what are you doing to contribute to your school? Is that a club, right? Do you write for the newspaper, some kind of digital form? Do you do some research in a lab with a teacher? Bottom line is, schools want to know, what are you contributing to your school? How are you spending time possibly outside the classroom in arts or athletics? And what are you doing over the summer? Again, and if that community extends slightly outside of school, whether it's a church, a synagogue, a local store. I have a student, great story. She found a program where, I'll give you 2 stories, where she actually started volunteering at an elderly home playing board games with them. Again, this is not, I think she stumbled on it through her grandmother, but the bottom line is that she started really appreciating this opportunity to learn things from people who are 30, 40, 50 years older than she was, 60 years older. Bottom line is, she ended up writing about that in one of her supplemental essays because it was an opportunity for her to engage and learn something and contribute, community service. It was reciprocal. It was really great. Second one, this kid wrote about how he trains therapy dogs. Big animal lover, really wanted to, the therapy dog community is strong now. He wanted to be a part of training dogs to help other people. Again, it was so sweet and well written. It's not just a dog walker, it's a dog trainer, but specifically for elderly people or for kids who needed this kind of therapy. So all that said, these activities matter. It shows colleges that you're contributing outside the classroom. It shows that colleges that you care for your fellow human being. Bravo. If you get a job, it shows that you're willing to sacrifice, summer fun to help work, possibly if your family's applying for financial aid. But the bottom line is, use time wisely. Activities matter. Make sure, parents, that you talk with your child about the clubs, arts, athletics, community service, summer activities that they've done. They don't even remember all the things that they've done. So you must help them, okay? It's a big deal. All right. I want to connect with you. I am Shereem Herndon-Brown. You can sign up for a strategy session on our website. You can go have a free discovery call, whatever it may be. Understand that kids must submit a transcript, possibly submit testing. That's still in flux, all right? I want to make sure everyone knows that. An essay is an opportunity, a way to stand out. And lastly, what activities do they do? Are there teacher recommendations? Well, I know I didn't talk about that, but I want you to understand, what can your child control? They can control their transcript, they can control their test prep, they can control their essay, they control what they do. Teacher and counselor recommendations are separate, but you need to know that, okay? Check us out, Strategic Admissions Advice. We'd love to help you in any way possible involving the college application process.